Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So when I was putting the AirTech air suspension on, I didn't support this particular wheel when I was letting it down. It was a rookie mistake, and as a result I ended up pulling the CV axle out of the boot. All the fluid came out, yada yada yada. Now I'm changing out the CV axle. So I want to show you guys what you need to do if you ever need to change out your CV axle. And if you want to see the video of me putting the AirTech air suspension in, or any other videos working on my CTS, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and check out those videos. I have a replacement one. I have my CV axle fork here. I have my puller there, right there, and I have my 18 millimeters, and I also have a 15/16 millimeter, okay? 15/16 inch one. All right, so those are the things we need for sure. All right, make sure you got lots of stuff under here to brace it. And as you can see, I'm not sure you can see the fluid licking from it from where I made the boot come off of it. Now, this is front all-wheel drive, so we have a different front end up here for our front strut. And so that's where we need a 15/16 to take this off. And then we're gonna need the puller to separate it from here to here, okay? I'm just taking it off partial way so that when I separate this, it doesn't just fly off. So I'm keeping this on there a little bit, okay? And then we also have our sway bar link over here. We want to go ahead and separate this off of here as well. And our brake line right here, we want to remove it. We're not disconnecting it, we just want to remove it from the bracket back here so that it can go down as far as possible. So I got 3/4 to go on this side of the sway bar, and this one 18 millimeters to actually turn the bolt. Just that easy. Now up here, you're going to want to, I've already loosened it up with the 18 millimeter. Now up here, you want to take this off with your 18 millimeter. I'll take it down most of the way and leave it a little bit on until I'm ready for it to be fully off, okay? So when I lower it down, this will catch it for in case anything goes wrong, it will catch it and it'll keep this from popping all the way off real quick, okay? And also too, we want to remove this bolt here. All right, for this bolt right here, you have to remove this bolt out because that's the bolt that's actually on the CV axle. I will use my trusty 36 millimeter for that. If it doesn't easily just start to move on its own, like I'm able to push it in, just take a little sledgehammer and tap it. If you feel you need to hit it harder, a few taps, put this on to protect the threads, get it about flush with that, and then hit it harder with your sledgehammer. All right, so now I've removed the bolt up here. I removed both bolts over there, and this is now able to come off of here, as you can see. And I got the sway bar link out, as you can see. And so now I'm lowering it down slowly. As you can see up here, you can see that comes out as I slowly lower it. Now mine coming out this easy because, as you can see, it's separated from the other end, so we still have to take that part out, okay? All right, so now we're gonna go in with the fork to get the remaining piece off. You see I drop this down a bit, and that'll allow for me to get, not on this side, but on this side to get it out. See, it's up in there. I will just push it on out. There it is. All right, you always want to match up everything just to make sure it is the right part before you start trying to put it back in. Once you got your new one up in there, make sure to push it in hard, and then try to take it out to make sure it's locked in. If it's locked in, it won't come out. It'll go in just a tiny bit and it'll come out just a little bit. There's like a ring in there that catches it and holds on to it. All right, now when you put it back in there, you want to make sure that you want to tighten this bolt all the way back down. You want to make sure this bolt is tightened all the way back down. You want to make sure this bolt is tightened all the way back down. And you want to make sure the bolt on your sway bar link is tightened back down as well. For your brake line and your ABS line, make sure you put the bolts back in for those as well. So that is how you put the CV axle in your Cadillac CTS. If you like, hit the like button and definitely hit that subscribe button and check out the other YouTube videos I have working on my Cadillac CTS. Thanks a lot.
Man, this shit done it big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl.